Hi everybody and welcome back to Beauty and Jams. Today we are breaking down the finishes of all of the different wraps that are offered in the Fall 2015 catalog. So you guys know that this catalog debuted some brand new finishes, so I thought it would be a great opportunity to just review all of the finishes for you. If you've been a jam lover for a while now, the glossy wraps are the ones that started it all, and these have, just like it says, a glossy finish, a regular shiny finish. Okay, this one is Daydream if you are interested. Then we came out with our sparkle finishes, and the sparkles are gonna have a glossy finish, but just like this name says, with a sparkle in it. Another finish that we also had available for quite some time now is a matte finish. This wrap is going to look just like any other wrap, except it's not glossy. Think of it like paint. It's just not gonna have any reflective quality. You see that? This matte one, this is tartan. This is a matte finish, and you can see as the light hits it, it's reflecting off of the backing, but not off of the wrap itself. If matte and sparkle had a love child, it would be called Luster. That's right, the new Luster finish is a sparkle matte. This one is called Venice, and it is a gorgeous dark blue. Now, this one's interesting to me because the sparkles don't really reflect light like you would think a sparkle traditionally would. It's got the qualities of a sparkle, but with a matte top coat. If matte and metallic had a love child, it would be called, that's right, Satin. Now this is Wild Child, and this is actually one of my very favorite ones. If you were a fan of glimmers that were sort of a metallic color, you're gonna love the satin finish of the solids because they are reflective and they have a matte quality to them, but it's a little bit less in your face with shine, okay? So this again is our satin finish in solid. I'll show you some patterns here in just a second. Okay, now we don't really have very many, if at all anymore, any metallics that are on solid, so I brought out Gatsby. So you're gonna see the difference in this metallic versus the satin finish is that you just get more reflective from the metallic outline that's in there. So this one is, we actually have mirror metallic gold and the silver, but other than those two, really our metallics are incorporated into designs. Now tints are nothing new on the Jamberry scene. Let me turn this one around. This one is Haute Pink in tint, and the tints actually have a really, really cool quality to them. It's almost like a gel effect through a wrap. Now, if you get a pattern, this one is Hint of Marsala, you kind of have that same effect. Let me grab something white and I'll show you these on a white background. How about a Jamberry packing slip? That's a white background. Okay, so now when you see Hint of Marsala against the white background, you can see it's really true color, and there is Haute Pink tint up against the white background. You see that? And it still does have a really nice reflective glossy finish. Another finish that you're gonna continue to see in our fall catalog is going to be our clear finish. Now clears can be any myriad of designs. Sometimes you'll see a metallic on clear, you'll see a glossy finish on clear, but the clears are extremely versatile. You can layer these over our lacquers or over our gels. This one is metallic silver stripe. I love our stripes. They're so super versatile. I also love the metallic chevrons on clear. These are some of my favorite things to wear on pedicures. Okay, do you guys want to see some patterns with the sparkles and the satins? I do not have a luster pattern. There's only 2 of them, and I didn't put them on my first order, which I should have for this video, but I'm going to show you what I do have. So I have right here, this is Waikiki. I adore the satin finish. I think it is probably my favorite. Metallics have been my favorite for such a long time. This is a happy, happy, happy time for me. They're super easy to apply. They last a long time. So the satin finish is, it's almost like the metallic is still there, but the pattern that's with it is more of a matte finish. So it's really kind of a eye-catching and drawing. If you're a Stylebox subscriber, in May, you got to preview the satin finish, and did you not just love it? I did. I totally love it. I'm trying to get another one. I loved it. Okay, so these sparkle, if you've never seen a pattern sparkle, this is how sparkles are incorporated into our patterns. This particular one is called Charisma. There is a couple of other, there's Disoriented and then Playground that are also the same design, just in different colors. So one is Playground's more of pinks and Disoriented is black, silver, and white. So this one is just a wonderful incorporation of our sparkles and our glossy finish. So glossy finish versus a matte satin finish. So I think I've covered all of my bases on the finishes. If not, I'm sure one of you would love to tell me. I hope you find this video helpful. I get asked a lot of times about the finishes, and sometimes it's just easier to see them in person. I do want you to remember though, every finish is going to apply slightly different for each person. So something that is my favorite may not necessarily be your favorite. I always suggest for everyone to just try the wraps for themselves. Finishes are gonna apply slightly different depending on the person. Everybody has a different shape of nails, different pH of their bodies, and so what works for me and how long I heat mine up and all sorts of things like that might be a little bit different for you. So the best thing that I will tell you is try them out. If you do not have a personal jam consultant, I would love to be yours.